like you said, you burned out and you were able to pick yourself up, and now you're serving the public.
Mm.
You're helping change people's lives. These young ladies, you're reaching out with your program and helping them. It's a much more greater feeling when you're servicing, when it's in service.
Yeah. And those platforms that we find as like humans, like there's the platform maybe of the stage for a performer, like what I was, there's a platform of a podcast, there's a platform of an exhibit if you're a visual artist. But sometimes we need those like platforms of people sharing something that they've been through for, like for us to be, it ignites something for somebody who's listening or seeing or watching, like exactly like you said, that you had to be able, as a creative, you had to be able to, what I would say, imagine otherwise. Imagine that there's a podcast that could exist, that could have your voice, that could share a different perspective. But because you followed that thread, that path of imagining that and creating it, taking action on that idea, then there are other people who can encounter that platform that you've created, hear those ideas, and for themselves imagine otherwise, right? And these kinds of things can ripple out, and that's really the core of creativity for me. What I get most excited about is like people finding ways to get creative about who we think we are, to the point of your title, like stuck in my mind, like in what ways am I stuck? How can I get more creative? How can I hold the door open for the possibility that the way that it looks right now is not the way that it has to look? Nothing is as it must be, right?
Mhm.
And when we can find ways for ourselves to express that, we often, as you said, make possible, make opportunities, make windows of opportunity for somebody else to discover something like that for themselves as well. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's beautiful.
Awesome.